First of all, we need to know three groups of this entire storyline, which are Fire Kings, Atlanteans, and Mermaids. Yeah, actually I thought both of these are the same group, but apparently not. Okay, Fire King are mythical creatures living on an island in the South Sea. There are different avatars in the island. Among them, only Garonix, able to become a high avatar, hence become leader of this island. While Atlanteans, they are conquerors under the deep sea, who are led by Poseidon, who mostly from the legendary ocean, due to the background of the artwork. Poseidon is ambitious with the desire to rule over the southern landscape. It leads the Atlanteans to conquer different weak groups in the sea and absorb their land and army. Through recycling of this process, the Atlanteans' army grew larger. For Mermails, they do not like to fight and live on their own business. They are led by Abyss tribe, Queen of Mermail. While their king nowhere to be seen, the Mermail is known to have different hidden treasures that give tremendous strength. So the story starts with ambitious Atlanteans launch attack on Fire King Island, and for sure Fire King defend their island and battle with the Atlanteans. However, due to the intense battle that caused something awake from the deep sea, Phantasm City, something was leaked out from the Phantasm City and affected the Spiral Serpent, which seems glowing and attacked the Atlantean. Over time, the Spiral Serpent seems different physically and eager to going up to the surface, which grow of pair of wings and limbs. The new creature, Phantasm Spiral Dragon, fly up to the surface and interrupt the battle between Fire King and Atlantean. Garonix and Poseidon sense a greater threat from Phantasm Spiral Dragon. Both of them attack the dragon, but the dragon able to block it easily. Before overwhelmed by this dragon, Garonix go all out by burning itself and surrounded with golden fire to blast off all intruders. Result to death of the Spiral Dragon, retreat of Atlantean, and burn out Garonix. Poseidon was injured and seeking for more power to defeat Garonix. While Garonix was burned out but not considered that, because in the island Fire King able to reincarnate. In this case, Garonix reincarnate to Ponix, with still small but potential. Act 2. The intense battle between Fire King and Atlantean had caused disaster over the world, especially to Mermail. Their homeland Lemuria city was raised up to the surface, which made them lost in the sea. Throughout Poseidon's journey of seeking new power, Poseidon captured the Mermail sisters, which rumor about they required to discover the legendary bracelet. Upon further rupture, Poseidon able to obtain the legendary bracelet. This bracelet gives Poseidon strength and power to control the Mermail army. With this new army, Poseidon regrouped with existing armies and charged again to attack Fire King Island. Meanwhile, in Fire King Island, due to the last battle with Atlantean, a sentry was emerged from the volcano. Within the building, there is similar bracelet attached. The bracelet appeared with a spirit, Okanix. It helped the avatar transform into high avatar form. And as Ponix wearing the bracelet, it transformed into Sacred Fire King Garonix. Act 3. As Atlantean arrived to the island, Fire Kings ready to defend their island. And with both wearer of the legendary bracelet, the battle remained for a long time. Garonix engaged to combine all avatars together to transform into Garonix Eternity Young of the Fire Kings. Poseidon barely holding on Garonix's new form, and actually the Atlantean bracelet have a secret which is sealed with the spirit of Mermail King, Abyss Gyros. While Poseidon busy with the battle, the Mermail King took over the body and turned it into a half Mermail and half Atlantean creature. The Mermail King sealed up Poseidon. However, Fire King see them all as intruders and launched all-out attack to Mermail King. At the end, Mermail King was injured and forced to retreat their army. Mermail King was badly injured and barely survived after burning from the divine flame. Mermail Queen attempted to help the king by sacrificing her power and gave it to the king. This ended up both of them turned into human form and forced to go up surface, which they end up at Lemuria. Act 4. At Lemuria, the king and queen tried to find additional hidden treasure that could help them to win the war. Either for revenge or the volcano on Fire King Island affecting nearby sea landscape, the Mermail decide to continue and end this war with Fire King. Upon further checking surrounded Sea of Lemuria, they discovered the Atlantean spirit Abyssine. With the spirit guide, only they knew how to use the power of the legendary bracelet. And this allows Mermail Queen and Abyssine combine and transform into Abyssine the Atlantean spirit. This gave the Queen the power to control the Atlantean army. By summoning armies of the Atlantean and Mermail to search for the hidden treasure, finally Mermail King able to find all three of the Abyss skill. By holding the Abyss skills and the legendary bracelet, once again he became the Mermail King, Nepta Beast. Act 5. The Mermail King had reorganized the Atlantean and Mermail army and launched a new attack to the Viking Island to end all matters. He also unsealed Poseidra to gain control of it, summon it as his champion, giving Poseidra new power and end up with a new form, Poseidra Abyss Atlantean. Charonix as the Viking god with the latest form now finally have an equal match, and battle between them will be legendary. And that's all for the current story. To be honest, I changed some of the storyline compared with the official storyline, because the official storyline do not involve the Phantasm Spiral Dragon, which based on the artwork should be happen on the first clash between Viking and Atlantean. And between the Mermail and Atlantean, I feel like this version would be smoother. Anyhow, please check out the official story from Gagaga Academy Tospedia card storylines, Master Guide 4 cards storylines, and the available book X5. That's all for today. Please like and subscribe. Akendulis signing off.